Welcome to Thinking Outside the Soil with your host, Shawnee Alfalfaseed, where we get to talk story and touch on topics about hydroponics and the farmers who grow the crops and creatures we need to eat. Good morning, and happy Aloha Friday from Blooming Health Farms. And thank you for being with me on this beautiful morning, and happy summer to you. Summer just happened a couple days ago. It was the solstice. Well, for those of you in the southern hemisphere, it was the winter solstice. So happy changing of the seasons for you. I'd like to welcome you to season 3 of Thinking Outside the Soil. This show focuses on how hydroponic fodder can be used to help save water when improving our livestock quality and becoming better stewards of our planet. The show parallels the seasons of the earth. So again, thank you for joining me on season 3 at the beginning of summer in 2023. Today's episode is going to be a bit brief and help those of you that are new to get oriented on where we've been and maybe where we're going. This show was started in late 2022 at the beginning of winter. So I started this show at the beginning of our winter season here in Colorado. And the show began by talking about the high-level topics that I brought to attention in my book, Thinking Outside the Soil. So if you go check out those early episodes, you'll get to hear a lot of me early on, not really knowing how to talk to you, to talk about these things without having a script. So I was really reading off of a script for a lot of those early episodes. And later on, as I got more savvy with what I needed to say and what you guys out there wanted to hear, I was able to slowly transition and figure it out. And so it's because of you out there and others that have given me feedback along the way that have allowed me to be able to chisel down and focus on what it is most important for my listeners out there. And what I'm learning is that there are a lot of individuals out there that are interested in starting their own homesteads, starting their own farmsteads, and essentially just being able to secure their own wholesome food sources. In our world, that looks like raising egg-laying chickens and feeding them a really wholesome, healthy, organic, sprouted feed and supplementing some of that with a organic commercial layer feed. Now, you may hear me say some things along the way that are controversial or are a little bit different, and I recognize that some of the things I say are going to be a bit outside of the box, and it is a bit why I have called this show Thinking Outside the Soil. Though if you have any questions or anything, I do encourage you to shoot me an email at Sean at Thinking Outside the Soil, SEAN, like Sean Penn. Or you can leave a comment below the show, depending on what platform you are listening on right now. As we transition into season 3, we are going to be able to have more farmer interviews. This past few months were intended to bring on some guests, but as all of us may know, life is what happens while we are making plans, and for us that looked like an explosion of chicken farming. We expanded our laying operation, and more individuals in the poultry world have come to us looking for feed, looking for seed, and looking for advice. As we move forward on this journey of ours, we look forward to helping those of you out there that are looking to have chickens, that are looking to become more sustainable. We are looking to help those out there that want to control their feed costs and still get really high quality products. And at the end of the day, I'm here to say what it is we've done and we are going to do so we can help those of you out there that just want to be better farmers. Though the show is also here for others that are interested in these fascinating topics, I truly believe that hydroponic agriculture offers so many solutions for our current agricultural system. We have been farming traditionally for almost 12,000 years, and it's not until the last few decades that we've started to integrate some of the other areas of agriculture into our old traditional soil methods. So we're excited to be on the cusp of something out there that we see is exploding. Hydroponic fodder is not new. Farmers have been doing it for thousands of years. But in the past few decades, we have seen agricultural industries embrace it and really have a lot of success. In the show, you will hear me speak of a few companies like Hydrogreen and Farm Tech who offer hydroponic fodder solutions for farmers, whether it be a complete system or the parts that you would need to grow your systems. And we also offer hydroponic sprouting systems for your flocks. So be sure to check out the show notes below for some of those special links that we have included. However, that is all I have for us today. Thank you for joining me on the first episode of Season 3 of Thinking Outside the Soil. Summer is here in Colorado. Winter is there in the Southern Hemisphere for you guys. Happy solstice to all of you. But before I go, I do have a small request. If you have enjoyed this show so far, please be kind and leave a review so others can see why they should stick around. It really helps for us to see your thoughts, your likes, and your wishes. And don't forget to subscribe to get the latest episodes. And if you want to learn more about how hydroponic fodder is helping farmers save water, improve livestock quality, and become better stewards, head on over to thinkingoutsidethesoil.com and get yourself a copy of my book. It is available in print and audio. And again, as a special gift to you as my listener, please do check out the links below, especially that free sprouting video. So follow the show, get the book, watch the video so you don't miss out on becoming part of the next agricultural revolution. And again, thank you for being with me on today's show. Join us again on another episode of Thinking Outside the Soil. Take care and have a lovely day. Hey, before you go, check out the links below. And if you'd be so kind as to leave a rating and review and follow the show. For those with feathered friends, don't forget to get yourself some of our Blooming Health Farms Chicken Blend Sprouting Mix. This supplemental mix has been shown to give you some of the best eggs with the yummiest yolks. You'll have happy, healthy hens that abandon the feeder and give you eggs with high levels of vitamin A and omega fatty acids. So don't forget to get yourself some Blooming Health Farms Chicken Blend Sprouting Mix.